We now have Tropical Storm Gabrielle that looks to be entering the Western Atlantic in the next 48 to 72 hours. And our temperatures continue to look very warm across much of the states through the rest of September. Although our seasonal models are still projecting a decent cool down in October. And we do have the possibility for more strong to severe thunderstorms today across the southern plains, and this does include a small tornado risk. It's September 17th, 2025. Let's get into the weather updates. As I said, we now have Tropical Storm Gabrielle that does look to be entering the Western Atlantic in the next 48 to 72 hours. It is expected to become a hurricane and potentially even a major hurricane, although the majority of our model track guidance does keep this storm out to sea, which is a good thing. That would mean no impacts to the lower 48, although Bermuda is out here, so if you're out in Bermuda, I would pay close attention to the system. And don't forget, we have another area of interest out here in the MDR. The NHC does give this a 20% chance of cyclone formation over the next 7 days. I do think that this chance will increase, so we'll have to keep watching this. Right now, models also think this just goes out to sea. Again, though, this guidance can change rapidly, so we'll have to keep paying attention. It looks like we will continue to see above average temperature anomalies for much of the lower 48, maybe excluding the northeast and far western coast as we move through the rest of September. Although at the end of September and getting into October, we will have some more energy off here in the Pacific. Does that make it off into the east, and do we get some Greenland blocking to help some of that cold air stick around in the lower 48, specifically in the plains and out east? That's still a big question. I will say this, the Canadian long range model did really good forecasting the end of fall and winter last year, and it does expect a big cool down for the plains and out east for October. So if you're hoping for that fall like weather, hopefully the Canadian gets this right again this year. And yes, more severe weather is expected today in the southern plains. You can see we have a large marginal and slight that includes portions of New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Colorado. Our 2% tornado risk is down here through portions of southeastern Colorado, northeastern New Mexico, the northern panhandle of Texas, and the western panhandle of Oklahoma. Again, if you're anywhere around this region though, I would still be paying attention. We do get tornadoes sometimes outside of these risk zones. We also may see some strong to severe thunderstorms a little bit farther out east than expected today. So if you're out here in central to eastern Oklahoma or even eastern Kansas, I'd be paying attention. And then as we move into tomorrow, we may see some more strong to severe thunderstorms firing off in eastern Kansas, eastern Oklahoma, and western Missouri. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you like this type of content, feel free to throw me a follow or sub. I make posts like this every day, and I stream 5 days a week to try and answer all of your questions. I'll see you in the next video.